Welcome back to Battle with the Culture. It's your boy Devious Mind, aka Micure. Got it in with Mcguire this time. Let's get it, boy. Welcome back to the Battle with the Culture. It's your boy, Devious Mind, aka Micure. Got my boy Mcguire, the God up in here with me. Man, it's gonna be lit. So man, what's been going down with you, man? Long time no see.
You're damn right. It's a long ass time, man. I just been working on music, trying to push my music, trying to market myself to be a better artist and a better, musician and person in general.
I see you got the gear out here now and all that, you know.
I stay with the gear.
Let the people know about your gear, bro.
Yeah, I got masks, I got wristbands, I got shirts, I got backpacks. They all for sale. Come and holla at me.
Yo, we even swagged out our boy Bob over here.
See Bob, he out here hot.
We over here just doing it like what?
I know
it's storming out here, but you know what? We brought the storm today. This show right here, man. So you got the song called My Mind Made Up.
Yes, indeed.
Bro, what was going through your mind when you was making that? Ooh, it's lit.
When I first made it, I actually made the beat on my phone.
Right.
And I knew it was gonna be something because I like the beat. And in the middle of it, I knew that it was gonna be a dancing song, but I wanted to shout out people that, that have previously passed, you know what I mean, show my support and never let their name die, you know what I mean? So
that's what's up.
That's why I had, shouted out who I shouted out. But I knew it was gonna be like a dance club hit, you feel me?
Bro, you went ham on that. I was loving it.
Yeah.
I was up in the crib like, hold on, man, I gotta play this again.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Dog.
I really do.
Then we went fishing. I had that on the bank. We out there. I was like, man, my guy was like, man, you gonna scare the fish playing this? I was like, man, we gonna do that, man. Where it go, bro? Like what? Man, another thing. We got this thing called the wacko movement going down.
Yes,
what's going down with that, man?
There's a whole lot of wacko shit going on around here. A wacko is to be an odd one, you know what I mean? I consider myself to be an odd one out, whether it be an outlier or whoever else feel like they alienated, you know what I mean? It's more like to bring people together, you know what I mean? It's wacko shit, you feel me?
I'm loving that, dog. But man, your flow, I say you stepped up a lot, bro.
I was trying, man.
I seen you like a couple years ago. We all had that little freestyle session on the back patio and all that.
Yeah, I remember that.
We was clowning. Well, man, I've seen that grow from then till now. You clowning, bro. I'm loving that. I love the evolution. Dog.
Really
What's been your motivation with that?
Just really isolating myself and trying to be better lyrically, you know what I mean? And convey a point easier so people can understand what I'm saying, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that when I put out music, people hear me, people understand me, and they can relate to it.
Man, I'm loving that, dog. So you had the song called Hold It Down.
Get down, yup.
I seen the video for it. Was that your family?
It was a
mixture of everything.
Yeah, it was like a mixture of friends. Family,
I like that though. I was like, dog, you brought the hood out with you.
Yeah, it was
that
nice.
was basically what it was, dog. You brought the whole hood out with you and all that, man. I was like, man, look at dog, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of people I had brought out that day. I remember Juanita, rest in peace, Juanita. She came, she brought people with her. I had one of my previous guys I had come with me. My ex at the time, she brought her kids, and we was all there like, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get it lit.
From the looks of it, it looked like I was actually over here down by the lakefront doing that.
Yeah, it was downtown. That's by the water for sure.
Man, I was looking at that like, look at dog, man.
Yeah.
All right, I usually do this. Your top 5.
My top 5 artists?
Yes. Dead or alive?
Dead or alive, that's fine. Of course, I got Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Eminem. Biggie.
Ooh.
Tupac. And I'm gonna throw Drake in there, just to fill it up.
Okay.
But I do not want to leave out DJ Quick.
Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah,
he's the 6th man.
Yeah, he's the 6th man.
We call him a 6th man right
he
there.
He can be replaced with anybody though. He's a monster.
Man, Bob, what about you, man? Man, Bob don't even got nothing to say. He was like, man, you know what?
Have you heard the song, Bob?
Man.
Have you heard the song, Bob?
Man, he's speechless about it, bro.
Come on, Bob, say something.
Man, I'm loving it, dog. So shit, the state of the world right now, what is your take on it, dude? Because it's crazy as fuck out here, I gotta say.
It's definitely muy loco, you know what I mean? The coronavirus, you got the Black Lives Matter movement, and you also got got the election coming up in the year 2020. It's crazy, man. Like it seems like there's no peace, and there's no peace coming no time soon. But you know, we just gotta figure out a way to proceed through this war that we all facing.
It's making me sick to my stomach, dog. Everything that's going on, dude. I just like, I don't know, man. I just don't know how to feel about it and stuff like that, man. It's like, ugh.
And it's a lot of sides to it, you know what I mean? People want you to protest peacefully, then when you protest peacefully,
you get shot.
Right, you get shot, or people come and loot from stuff like that, or you got like the major government people who say they love when people protest, but then they arrest 30 people when they protest, you know.
No reason, you know, that's
right. So it's a very gray area, and it's bogus to me in a nutshell.
Right. So I know you on title. You got the Grind Volume 1 on there.
Yes, indeed.
Bro.
Yeah.
Found that today. I was like, oh yeah, my boy on here.
Yeah,
boy on here. So man, you'll be getting that love from me on there and all that stuff. But what other platforms are you on? People know.
I'm on Tidal. I'm on D-Rez. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Spotify. I'm on YouTube, SoundCloud, everywhere. You can type my name in. Mcguire is God.
Mcguire is God.
And I'm gonna pop right up.
And he do too. Man, what's next for you though?
Right now, I'm most definitely still continuing making music. Upcoming, I'm working with Melvin James on taking over the 404 Video Spotlight.
Okay.
And I'm throwing a whole bunch of people videos on there and stuff like that. And I'm gonna just try to host it and get some promotion out for the new project that I'm making.
Man. All right, I got one more thing to ask you. Just like do a quick freestyle acapella with my acapella. So I mean, close this out.
I mean, it probably ain't gonna be a freestyle per se, you know, but it could be. I can do something off of the tape.
Do something off back, bro. Just like give something to people like to look forward to you for.
This off of Whip It. It's like I can show you better than I can tell ya. I want all my daughters black like a red dot. I want all my family draped in Margiela. I want all my family draped in I want money longer than Rockefeller. I'ma whip it into losing this rarer. Try to beat it. That's a mighty endeavor. Try to beat it. That's light work, you know.
Little something for him.
Yeah, fucked up, but
something. It's all good, fam. It's all good.
Hey, so touch more about on your album.
My project Word of Mouth. It's coming out 2020. I don't got an official release date yet, but I do have the album work back and front, and I got all the songs completed, so it should be on the way soon. The basis of it was supposed to be like people spreading the word about the project through word of mouth, or just through like being in the street and handing it off to people and stuff like that to try to get the word out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And what my original concept, which I still might do, is I'll try to go and try to get big influencers to, at the beginning of the song, be like, you're listening to word of mouth, and then it can be like a little niche I got there with that. But
do you have people that you want to have on that project with you?
Yeah, I got people in mind. I got a lot of features for some of my songs. I got Nick Grace on there. I got my boy Trav on there. I got Oscar Spades.
Shout out to them all.
Yeah. Also, I got a Mick Jenkins feature on there on a song I got called War. That's gonna drop when the project drop too.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I know that.
Yes.
I know you looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
Man, dog, that's all we got to do up here. This Milltown, dog.
Yeah, yes,
that's all we do is work. Even though they got us out of work, we still find a way to work.
That's facts.
In the same breath. 100%. That's what we do up here.
So, what made Mcguire is God influence you to rap? Do your music? What influences kind of influence you a little bit?
Well, I know I listen to a lot of course, hip hop like Eminem, Drake, Lil Wayne. Those are my influences musically. You know, to become an artist, it was more like when I was first writing, I knew that I had a higher purpose in what I can do with my vocabulary and the way I speak. You know what I mean? And Mcguire's God was like not the first name that I chose. You know what I mean? I done went from listen to.
Now break that down for the people.
Right.
Break your rap name down for the people. Mcguire's God. Break it down. Break it down.
Well, I know Mcguire, the first part Mcguire, it was more like I needed something that was going to be catchy and familiar. So I was playing 2K one day. I was scrolling through the list of last names that can be announced. And it said Mcguire. And I was like, okay, that's all
like, guess what?
Right, you feel me? And then the Is God part was more like a having a deep belief in myself in order to succeed. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if I don't believe in myself, then ain't nobody else going to believe.
For real, bro.
I mean? So,
she always wanted to ask you that too.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, I'm happy that everybody.
It's like an open book forum with us and all that. So we like, man, just trying, you know.
I mean, because when you describe yourself as God, that's on a higher level. Most people don't understand. That's why I told them break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
and don't get me wrong, though.
Ones feel me.
Right. And I most definitely, when I try to make music, I try to be godly in what I do in music. Like I try to be the most overpowered thing that try to exist. You know what I mean? Man, sometimes it don't work. You know, but
sometimes you gotta be that way.
Yeah, that's facts. You're right. Look at Eminem.
That way.
He's the rap guy, literally.
So somebody take him off that throne. It's gonna be somebody.
Hopefully it's me. I'm trying.
Right. Cause man, yeah, you got them lyrics for days, dog. I like that.
I appreciate it.
We all got lyrics for days. Where I see, like I said, I see you elevate. Yeah, I love that, bro. I love seeing little black kids and shit. We can come up, we rise up, and stand up.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes,
don't need none of that drama, none of that stuff like that. So
what singles are you dropping from your project?
I'm dropping. Well, Mine Made Up was the first one.
Yep.
And the second one was Super, the song where I got my guy Diz. I can't forget Diz. That's my guy. Diz, Nick, and Spades. That's another one I'm dropping, and I might end up dropping Whip It. That might be the one I end up dropping for my third single and do music videos to it and stuff like that, promote.
Okay. Got any tour futures?
Actually, I wasn't planning on doing shows to all 2020. This was like something I did in 2019, but I'm always open to doing shows, you know what I mean? It's just, I know when I do shows from past experience, I had to come out of pocket a lot of times, or when I came out of pocket, I had to make sure the people was at the show, you know, it was a different time then.
So how you feel about that? As far as...
Coming soon, October 23rd. We got the Battle of the Culture stream coming up. All the artists, we're gonna be there. Mcguire's already down for it.
I'm gonna be there for sure.
He already like, yeah, I'm down.
Yes, indeed.
Like 4 flats.
So I mean, how do you feel about that though? As far as artists have to come out of pocket in order just to perform to get their name out. I mean, do you feel like it's more of an investment, or do you feel like it's more of people just trying to get over and make money off of the artist, as per se?
Good question.
Like, how do you feel about that? You as an artist, like, how do you feel about that?
Well, when I first had got into it, I realized I was like totally against it. I'm like, dude, why do I have to pay for people to hear my music? You know what I mean? But then, as I looked into the music industry, did my research, I slowly come to understand why people would demand that you sell 10 tickets in order to really recoup all your costs from what you did. You know, so I do see it more as an investment now in my career as I did in the than less than I did in the future. But you know, it still can be problematic. You know what I mean? Because maybe as an upcoming artist, coronavirus, not a lot of people got money to perform. You know what I mean? So you got to go off of people references, and that's harder than just throwing money at people. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
That was a damn good question right there.
It was.
Woo. It's like a pro and a con for doing it.
Yeah,
it most definitely is.
It's like, what if you can't bring 10 people? You don't know 10 people because you antisocial.
Right, yeah. It happens. That does happen.
But you a dope ass artist. But you still don't have 10 people you can bring with you, but you still can't get off your platform.
Well, dude, but sometimes as an artist, you gotta ask as an artist point of view, do you feel like that artist is not on a grind because hard enough? Because why is it you can't bring 5 to 10 people? Right. Why is it that 5 to 10 people can't support you?
But half of the time, it's 5 of them 10 people. They come to see that artist. That artist fucking sucks.
Yeah, that happens a lot too. When you get
and so they fake pump it. I guess they fake support it.
It's like, what the hell?
I know when it comes to like doing shows though, it is one of the best ways for exposure and to get out there and stuff like that. And people make a lot of money off touring, so it's just about it's like I said, it's about the money, it's about the notoriety of what you do and how good you are at what you do. And if those things combine, maybe sometimes you can get a free show, you know what I mean? And they collect all the profits, you know. It just depends on the circumstances.
In the same breath, you still doing that show, you might walk out that show afterwards with 20 more people that's gonna be a fan now.
Right, exactly. That's a good point.
Most definitely.
So it's like I said, it's pros and cons to it at the same time.
Now the thing is though, like your point of view as an artist, do you feel you get more notoriety off sometimes have to invest and pay for those shows, or do you feel like it's a waste of time?
Well, I know one thing, like you said, it most definitely depends on the grind of the artist for sure. Because every artist should be trying to do is build their fan base. You know what I mean? Because then after a while, that won't be a problem. Then you can just find 10 people to just come to your show for humbug. You know what I mean? It's most definitely hard. I think that when you're an artist, like I said, starting off, it's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. And
that's why it's called the long journey, though.
Right. I actually don't think I hit. Did I hit the point? What was the question? I kind of went on tangent. I feel like I went on tangent a little bit.
No. You answered it just fine. It was more of per se, like if you feeling like if you did have to come out of pocket, you know, for certain shows, you have to perform. Do you feel like you got your money's worth? Did you get your name out there? Did you get heard?
Yeah, that's most definitely,
Is it a good investment that you felt, you know, on that end? At least I got this fan base. Right.
Long story short.
And also depend on the promoter too, because I've ran into some terrible. I'm not gonna name them because I don't want them to get.
No.
I'm not gonna name. But
because I ain't paying nobody.
Right. Right.
There was one movie called Janky Promoters. We are
right. That's all you need to know. It's a whole bunch of them in Milwaukee for sure. You know what I mean?
We don't need that.
Now, would describe your taste as an artist of some of the bad promoters that put on these shows that you had encounters with versus the good ones.
I'll never forget. I went to the karaoke lounge. I went and came before somebody else. Now, granted, I did not sell 10 tickets. You know, I think I sold like 5 instead.
Right.
But then it was more like a whoever come at a certain time get to go on stage. So I was sitting there for like a good hour and a half, and I didn't get to perform, and I was there an hour and a half before the person who went on stage. So eventually I was just like, dude, give me my money back. I'm gonna just pay for my admission and not to perform, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's people who do that. They don't care. They don't care about the artist. They just care about the money that's coming in from abusing and manipulating and what's the word I want to use? Exploiting the artist. Yeah.
Now, what are some encounters with good promoters? You actually invest in them?
That's well, I know what some of the good ones. They always usually have a decent name, like in the city or just like in general. And of course, you may have to sell those tickets, but when you go there and you bring your fans there, it's always a good time. It's not complicated where people have to constantly ask the DJ to play their music or constantly have to go to the DJ and like, where's my music? You know what I mean? Like I have experienced some very, very good shows and some very, very bad shows.
You go through the ups and downs with your artists.
Yes, indeed.
Because you got to go ahead and test the water with whatever purpose. I mean, you got to take a gamble. Yeah. Long story short, it's like shooting dice.
It is.
You don't know if you're going to get the good or the bad. Either way it go, but you got to shake it.
That reminds me of one time when I thought I had a T-Pain feature for $500. I don't know why I thought T-Pain was going to get a feature for $500.
Right.
But I had to go to PayPal, and then I ended up talking to their management, and they like, no, this is not T-Pain, and don't accept nothing from this. You know what I mean? So, it was fun. It was fun.
It was wild, Wayne.
Right.
It's a learning experience.
Yeah, it's an experience. It's now you know that person. And for the record, he charged $10,000 a feature. I think it may be more now, but
way more.
Yeah, way more. So
it sounded too good to be true. Long story short.
It did, and I was, as a fresh artist, you like, hell yeah, T-Pain $500, no problem. Right.
Like, just ooh.
Right.
We're good, y'all.
They do try to take advantage of these artists, you know what I mean?
Man.
What are some of your mentors in the city that you look up to, that you respect, as far as leading the artists, or maybe giving them advice along the way to kind of prevent them from those type of things that happening, right, that kind of stir the artists in the right way and don't stir them wrong?
That's a good question.
What's some kind of mentors you look up to?
Very good question. The only person that comes to mind, just because I seen his grind, I talk about him all the time because he really that man to me in Milwaukee and just in Wisconsin, period. Munch Lauren and his manager, they really know the music. In my opinion, they really know the music business. They understand it, and they always do they shows the right way. In my opinion, like you may have some debacles here and there, but every time I have come out and did business with them, I never complained. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Every single time. But other than that, to be honest, I really don't see people more like giving game in Milwaukee per se. It's more like you got to be in a certain clique and then get these secrets, because they always say like the game.
Like favoritism.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on.
They be like the game is to be sold, not to be told. But
and you know what? Milwaukee always been like that. Why?
That's a good question.
Why Milwaukee always been like that? But you know what? We here to not do that no more.
Right.
We here to break the mold now and stuff like that. That's why we out here battle for the culture.
Yes, and I know y'all solid 100%. I done dealt with y'all before. Y'all solid 100%.
And just trying to do some real stuff for real people out here, because nobody else ain't doing it. So why can't we do it?
Facts.
This is Milwaukee, and we here to stay.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
I love it. Man, swear to God. We're going to go ahead and wrap this interview up, because, man, the rain coming. We probably get kicked out by security over here in the Discovery Zone and shit like that.
Yes, indeed.
But I love to Mcguire to God.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Devious mine. We signing out.
Battle of the culture, baby.
Baby, get up out of here. Peace.